cool. So yeah, y'all, we have some crazy updates since we went live this morning. So yeah, they're going to vote to schedule a vote schedule in. I'm sorry, they have a vote schedule in for market structure on Wednesday, stablecoin on Thursday. So the House is gearing up for crypto market structure vote. So the House is gearing up for that. Then we also have the OCC. So the banks can provide crypto custody now. So they gave them the green light. This is a big deal. This ain't nothing to take lightly. This is how you know those bills are getting passed. So please ignore Maxine Waters. Please ignore Stephen Lynch, whatever their name is. Please ignore them because clearly the banks would not be getting clear rules, and they wouldn't be eliminating these hurdles if these crypto bills were not about to be signed into law. Okay. What's good, Ricky? Yeah, we back. We shadow banned over here on TikTok, but we back. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I forgot to order some food. Hold on 1 second. I'll be back. Tell me what you got inside. I'll take you on fantasy, right? Alright, y'all. I'm back. Yes. So, I'm back. Alright. Let's go over this again. Pull up this post. So, if this goes through as a clean vote with no changes by the House, I gotta repeat this for YouTube, y'all. Sorry. If this goes through as a clean vote with no changes by the House, then Trump will sign them this Friday. We will have crypto law effective Friday, July 18th. If this goes by smooth. Now, like I just told them on TikTok, I am not confident that the Clarity Act will be done by Friday. Genius Act, yeah. Clarity Act, I don't know. I'm not gonna be shocked if that one doesn't get done by Friday, but yeah. So y'all heard it here first. We got the vote schedule in, so they're gonna be voting on market structure on Wednesday, stablecoin on Thursday. So we're gonna see what happens. She got that food. She had man, look. My sister ordered it too. I ain't have to pay for it. Hell yeah, I'm happy. Don't never turn down free food. She just texted me too. Your food here. Got it. Thanks. All right, y'all. I'm about to get back focused. I'm sorry. All right, cool. All right, so boom. So that's the voting schedule update. Next thing we got the banks. The banks may provide safekeeping for crypto assets in a fiduciary or a non-fiduciary capacity. Read about the potential risk. So this is an article from the OCC. So I actually need to airdrop this to my computer. Is this the one that I wanted to read? Actually, no, I had a better article because I don't like when they be using words I really don't know that I got to look up while I'm reading. So for the sake of eliminating that, we're going to look at another article. That damn song in my head. Hold on, y'all. I got a couple clips too of French Hill, some other people talking about this. Actually, yeah, I am going to airdrop this article because this article is about something else. What the hell? I wasn't ready. Better get ready. Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. All right. All right. Let me share my screen. Agencies issue. Yeah, we'll go over this one. So right here it says agencies issue joint statement on risk management considerations for crypto asset safekeeping. So it says here that the federal bank regulatory agencies today issued a joint statement in their continued efforts to provide clarity on banks' engagement in crypto asset related activities. The statement highlights for banks potential risk management considerations related to holding crypto assets on their customers' behalf or crypto asset safekeeping. The joint statement discusses existing risk management principles that apply to crypto asset safekeeping and reminds banks that that provide or are considering providing safekeeping of such assets that they must do so in a safe and sound manner and in compliance with applicable I'm too country to say that fucking word, applicable laws. Y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say, and regulations. The statement does not create any new supervisory expectations. The agencies continue to explore ways to provide additional clarity with respect to banks' engagement in crypto activities. So they got a whole PDF on this, as you can see right here. It's a whole PDF. So it's just talking about the OCC, the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System, and the FDIC. They're issuing this statement for banking organizations. It says they just go into general risk management considerations, cryptographic key management. Yeah, it's pretty long. Yeah, it's about 7 pages long. It's about 7 pages long. So yeah, I'm not gonna read all of that right now at this minute. But yeah, I just wanted y'all to know that the banks can custody crypto now. So, and I got this other article right here, ending the era of uncertainty Congress delivers for crypto. So it says here, the era of digital assets is no longer just a promise, it's a national priority. So anybody saying crypto is a scam, you just sound very uninformed. You sound like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So I'm going to say that one more time. The era of digital assets is no longer just a promise, it's a national priority. Under President Trump's leadership, the U.S. has an opportunity to reassert its role as the global leader in technological innovation and financial freedom. That is what we are known for. People think they're supposed to come here. This is supposed to be the land of the free and the home of the brave. Well, we got to stand up and stand on that, right? So, with Crypto Week, the House of Representatives is following through on President Trump's commitment to make America the crypto capital of the world, sending a message to innovators and entrepreneurs that the days of regulatory uncertainty are coming to an end. As chairman of the House Financial Services and House Agriculture Committees, we have made it a priority to establish a clear regulatory framework that fosters what the fuck? Hold on, y'all. Okay, sorry. What was I at? Okay, while protecting consumers and maintaining the integrity of our financial system. Our committees have been focused on delivering legislation to President Trump's desk. With bipartisan support, we passed the Digital Asset Market Clarity Act out of our committees, a cornerstone bill that creates the regulatory uncertainties builders, entrepreneurs, and investors have demanded for years. The Clarity Act provides clear regulatory lanes for the Securities and Exchange Commission and commodities with the CFTC, protects consumers, closes regulatory gaps, and encourages innovation right here at home. This progress didn't happen overnight. The House of Representatives has been working to lay the groundwork for digital asset legislation since 2018. Now, I ain't been in the space that damn long, but for y'all who have, God bless you. Because you've been waiting 7 years for this shit. 7. I'm reading an article from The Hill. Y'all have been waiting 7 years for this shit. God bless your soul. You deserve every single dollar that is coming your way. Every penny, nickel, and dime. You deserve all that shit. But yes, we have been waiting on legislation since 2018. But recently, hey yo, can y'all please stop sending me requests, gang? What the fuck? About to piss me off. I didn't even see D was in the waiting thing. Okay, my bad, D. Yeah. My bad. They kept popping up on the goddamn thing. I couldn't even see it. People kept sending a request.
You good.
Oh, D, you in here? Oh, I just ain't changed my name on here. Hold on. Oh no, I was talking about YouTube. We Gucci though. We Gucci. All right. So yeah. It says this progress didn't happen overnight. The House of Representatives has been working to lay the groundwork for digital asset legislation since 2018. But recently, progress was stifled by a Biden administration that was openly hostile to crypto and innovation. So don't be sitting here being mad at me because I ain't like Joe Biden and I don't like Democrats. I don't like them mainly because I vote for my pocket, not my emotions. And if you was holding up my money, I don't fuck with you, which is why Kamala ain't get my vote because she was not crypto friendly. I didn't give a fuck who it was. Whoever the fuck said that they was gonna come in here and pass crypto legislation was getting my vote. I didn't care if it was Kamala or Donald Trump because I vote for my wallet. I don't vote for my emotions. So So fuck the Biden administration and all the Democrats that was holding shit back and holding shit up. I just would like to thank the Trump administration for coming in and getting this shit done. Thank you so much. Now the final part is getting this motherfucking bill signed. You get this motherfucking bill signed, I might get a shirt that say I voted for Trump because of crypto. I might get a shirt made or something. He signed that motherfucking bill. But because I don't care, because y'all niggas learn the hard way to vote for your wallet. Stop voting for your feelings. Vote for your wallet. Because half the time y'all emotional because you broke. You broke. You got financial problems. You in debt. You emotional. That's where most of it stems from. Not all of it. Most of it though. Most of y'all problems can be solved. Somebody gave you $100,000 right now. A lot of y'all problems will be solved. Guarantee you have a whole different outlook and perspective on life. Guaranteed. So
there, I'm on YouTube.
Yeah, you can. All right, we good.
All right.
Yeah, so yeah, we over here. So yeah, I just want to point out.
What you yelling at jokers about? What you screaming on jokers about?
Because I got to tell because we here. We here. They got them said that hey, we've been waiting on digital asset legislation since 2018. I've been waiting since 2020. I'm sorry, 2020. Okay, I got every right to come on this bitch and yell. I've been waiting 5 years.
That's fact.
5 years, gang. 5 years.
Damn. So
5 years. And some people who've been in here since 2018 been waiting 7,
8 years.
901 been in the space since 2017. He been waiting 8 years for this shit. Hell yeah, I'm in this bitch yelling. Hell yeah. Yeah, I sure am. Yep. Yeah. This is
it's been half a decade. Half a decade, fam.
Nigga.
Half a decade. That was a whole lot of shit happened in that time period.
A lot of shit.
A whole lot of transformations. Listen, I had to work on my mental. You know what I'm saying? A lot.
Niggas ain't even the same person they was when they first came into space to today.
Listen, I had to move away from. Had to move away from jokers. It's like yeah.
Nigga, God completely isolated me. Like when I say I probably talked to 3-4 people from my childhood gang, he isolated me from everybody. I was like, God damn. Motherfucker sent me across the country. He said, I'm gonna have to send her across the motherfucking country.
I mean, that's what it is, though. That's what it is. It's needed, though. It's needed.
Yeah.
Though.
So yeah, y'all. I'm gonna get back to it. My bad. But yeah, that 2018, I seen that fired me because when you see it just fire you up. You're like, damn, we've been waiting for digital asset legislation since 2018. That is insane. Yeah. But it says, but recently progress was stifled by the Biden administration that was openly hostile to crypto and innovation. Fortunately, that era is over. Yes, that era is over. Okay.
Right.
It says now with Trump back in charge, we have the opportunity to make real change. Last Congress, we helped drive passage of the Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act, with which the House of Representatives made history successfully passing the first comprehensive digital asset market structure legislation in Congress. And in just the first few months of the 119th Congress, we have led our committees to advance the Clarity Act, paving the way to deliver the first comprehensive digital asset framework in American history to the president's desk. Our work this week doesn't end with the Clarity Act. The House will also be considering House Majority Tom Emmer's bill, which would prevent the creation of a government-run digital dollar protecting our financial privacy and freedom.
It's a lot of shit that got to get pushed through.
They got a lot of shit to do this week. It says we will also be considering Bill Hagerty's Bipartisan Genius Act, a bill to establish a legislative framework for payment stablecoins. Stablecoins hold promise as a potential cornerstone of a modern payment system if issued under a clear regulatory framework.
Mhm.
This is just the beginning of the journey for digital assets and their role in unlocking American economic growth, global competitiveness, and financial opportunity for all. Under President Trump's leadership and with congressional action, we are finally on track for regulatory clarity, market protection, and innovation without fear of government overreach. We will continue to lead the way towards clear digital asset regulation, and we look forward to putting legislation on President Trump's desk soon. Together, we are unleashing America's full potential and claiming our place as a global leader in digital assets. Now, with all that being said, I know Chad on Twitter talking about Friday. I don't know if all this gets done by Friday, so don't hold your breath for it, please.
That's a lot to get done by Friday. Fam.
That's a lot to get done by Friday. So please, don't talk to your boss too crazy.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's a whole lot to get done by Friday.
A lot to get done by Friday.
I saw that Gemini added 14 new tokenized stocks, including one of your favorites, Nike, Uber.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So I just sent you the article if you want to pull it up. I didn't know if you was done with that article yet.
No, I'm done with that one. I was just going through some updates, and then before we go to another topic though, I did have some clips.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. By all means. Play the clips. Play the clips.
Yeah, hold on, y'all. Let me share my
shout out to the clips.
Yeah, I love you know what I'm saying, little interviews. We don't gotta watch the whole thing, just some little clips. Right here we got French Hill on Crypto Week. Right here.
All right.
Exactly. Well, in the work in the Senate.
Let me start this over. Y'all can hear that on YouTube, right?
Crypto. I want to ask you. Crypto has been the Wild West, right? In many ways, because they don't have the same kind of regulation in the digital asset space that there does exist for banks and financial services. You've got a few measures coming up this week. How do you make sure, as you put these regulations in place that kind of help crypto become more mainstream, that it doesn't also benefit some of those on the black market, for example, who use this to evade oversight?
Exactly. Well, in the work in the Senate led by Bill Haggerty and Tim Scott and Cynthia Lummis on the Genius Act to create a dollar-backed stablecoin, we've heavily influenced that legislation over the 2 years of previous work by the House. And our Clarity Act, which sets up the rules of the road for what's a commodity, what's a security, how to use digital assets, how to store them, how to custody them. These are the rules that will protect consumers, will limit access to our market and our investors from entities outside the United States trying to influence the crypto markets. We have none of that today. What we've had is a mismatch of rules by enforcement in the Biden administration. And I believe the bills we'll have on the House floor this week will protect investors, consumers, and make America, as President Trump wants, a leader in financial technology and crypto and digital assets innovation.
Wait.
We need a day, a good.
There you go.
I remember that dude. That dude was talking about, how everything is all messed up and, Social Security, jokers can't afford shit. I remember him. I got a couple videos of him in the tuck. I forget his name. What's his name?
I forgot. I know Joe Rogan. Is it Joe Rogan? No.
That's not. No. The guy that was just talking.
You talking about French Hill?
Yeah.
That's you talking about the clip I just played or the clip that came out?
From the clip you just played.
Yeah, that's French Hill.
French Hill? That's his name?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his name French Hill.
That's what I heard. Okay.
Yeah, I got another clip as well because I think Loomis was at a hearing earlier. So I have another clip of Loomis.
What is his name?
Here she is.
In this hearing, and for indulging us in finally addressing the topic of digital assets. When I arrived here 4.5 years ago, there was very little knowledge about digital assets. And to the extent that there was fear because it is something about which people knew very little, and in some cases still know very little. Yet the industry has innovated and grown and become a force in our economy, and in fact, in the global economy. We now see one digital asset company not only make an appearance on the S&P 500, but come into the S&P 500 in about the 135th position That's how big this company
Oh, he's talking
is.
about
We see
Coinbase. I think
several
that's Coinbase.
companies going public this year that are based in the digital asset industry. Yet we've seen foreign countries get ahead of the United States in terms of establishing a clear regulatory framework for digital assets. We have allowed regulatory agencies that are unfriendly toward this asset to use regulatory functions such as enforcement actions to bring about a regulatory morass for these industries when they've been unable to find out what regulatory framework they're supposed to follow, not having received clear guidance from the regulatory agencies to which they're subject and hope to comply. So we finally have an industry coming and requesting regulation. So we know the rules of the road, so we can integrate this tremendous new technology into our economy. And so the time has come. And Mr. Chairman, I'm so pleased that you recognize the relevance, importance of the United States leading in this space.
That was well said by Loomis with her Bitcoin having ass. That was well said by her. I was actually proud of her right there. She made me proud as a woman right there. She held it down right there.
She knows.
I can give her compliments. Still don't fuck with her, but I can give her. I don't trust her. Something about her I don't trust. She give me a weary feeling. She one of them bosses that come off cool as hell. I don't trust her.
Then all of a sudden want to get crazy
on your ass. I don't trust her, gang.
You get comfortable around her, you know, she knows you a little bit, and then all of a sudden she just start flipping on you one day. What are you not doing this for? What you not doing that for?
Yeah, I don't trust her, gangy. Yeah. She probably whole time doing stuff under your name at work and everything we pinned on you.
God damn.
Nah, I'm cool. But yeah, no, that was well said by her. So yeah, those was like the main two clips I had that I wanted to go over. So yeah, so we'll see how the votes go on Wednesday and Thursday for the Genius Act and the Clarity Act. So
oh yeah.
We'll continue to update y'all. I told y'all we'll have the updates rolling in. We know this week gonna be crazy, so we know we gotta hop on when it's that time, because it's just a lot. It's gonna be a lot of news, because like I said, I don't want to get up here and gotta go over 12, 13 articles at a time. But yeah, here we go right here. Let me pull up this Gemini article for you. There you go.
Okay, Gemini adds 14 new tokenized stocks, including Nike, Uber, McDonald's in the EU push. Okay, so let's see what they're talking about. So Gemini has rapidly expanded its tokenized stock offerings for European Union customers, bringing in a total of 37 equities in a multi-phased rollout. The latest additions announced on July 14th, today, include major consumer and travel brands like Nike, McDonald's, and Uber. Right? This move is the third largest wave of additions in the last 3 weeks, fam, signaling an aggressive strategy to dominate the growing market for tokenized U.S. securities in Europe. Fam, everybody's going to be able to get a piece of the pie worldwide, right, of United companies in the United States. And then it shows like a little on X, because Gemini, of course, is on X just like everybody else. They showed like the whole list, I guess. And
30+ tokenized stocks. Wow, so they put tokenized stocks on. This is big, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
This is the tokenization Larry Fink was talking about. This is the opportunity. This is the part of the own nothing to be happy bullshit, though. So, but yeah, tokenized stocks is on Gemini. This is crazy. This is
this is definitely crazy. So among those is Cisco, the computer company, right? You got Adobe, some familiar names. I'm gonna give you some familiar names. You got Delta Airlines. You got Booking.com, Booking Holdings. You got Uber. You got McDonald's, Coca-Cola, Starbucks, Nike, and Yum Brands. If you don't know who Yum Brands is the company that owns KFC, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut, and I think Pepsi. So this is like top brands in America, fam.
Yeah. Right? Only thing not up here is like NVIDIA and shit like that, but they started off strong though. Starting off with Cisco, and Nike and Yum and Starbucks and McDonald's and Delta. That's Uber. You starting off strong already.
Yeah,
Carnival's up here. Yeah, with for tokenized stocks up here.
Yep.
Bro, that means y'all can start making money on stocks that you typically wouldn't have been able to like really afford to like get a bunch of shares of. So you still get to get a piece of the pie though. Everybody gets to eat.
Everybody, listen.
There's no excuses no more.
And it says Gemini service is made possible through a partnership with Denari. And we talked about Denari maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I think. I'm pretty sure, because they're the company that's going to help facilitate, these tokenized instruments known as D shares, right? And according to Gemini, these are digital derivatives backed 1-to-1 by the corresponding U.S. equity and offer the same economic rights where permitted. So the tokens are issued by Denari, which is a U.S. SEC registered transfer agent, and minted on the Arbitrum network. Coop was talking about Arbitrum earlier to ensure transaction efficiency. Fam.
So is this basically saying that stocks have been tokenized on the blockchain now?
I mean, they probably already are, fam. They just wait.
So we waiting on the DTCC. So realistically, the demo that we showed a couple months ago, the DTCC showing y'all that what they getting ready to do. Y'all go back and look at that live stream. The DTCC, go back and look at it if you haven't seen it. So the DTCC did a live demo on how all this shit is changing over. So stocks are going to be tokenized on the blockchain. This is why I kept telling everybody to get involved on the blockchain. Everything is going on there. You didn't have to buy these high-ass stocks. You could have literally got in crypto, got way more bang for your buck, and you're going to see a way better return on investment than you are from these stocks. Like, unless you got them stocks mad early, gang, depending on your bankroll, it might have been better for you to come over here.
Unless you got some over here. Yeah, if you got some stuff on sale, because I think some stuff did go on sale earlier this year.
Yeah, and I know I ain't talking to everybody, but I'm talking to a specific, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to people who this resonates to. And I know me personally at the time, like it just made more financial sense for me to purchase crypto assets once I figured out about real world assets, utility, and what was transpiring within the financial system. So once I saw that calculated risk, I'm like, okay, I'm going to get a better return buying a 6-cent XDC than I am trying to buy this $130 stock. This don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? I can spend $130 and get a bunch of XDC tokens, or I can spend $130 and get one share of McDonald's stock. I'm just naming something around. I don't know how much it is, but to get one share. So it just made more financial sense for me to be trying to get involved in blockchain, since this is the new asset class. And then once I found out about tokenization and that everything's going to be tokenized on the blockchain, stocks, real estate, you name it, is going on the blockchain. It just made so Gemini just proved our point. So 30 plus tokenized stocks now available to trade on Gemini.
Who's that? You can't say that, but not give people what crypto to invest in.
We've been giving people cryptos for the last 3-4 years. You're late. Sorry, you're late to the party. We're giving gems. We're giving gems this whole time. Half these people in here. Y'all, if you came up on Zabek, if you came up on Stronghold, if your portfolio is in green because we told y'all what cryptos to do your homework on, please drop a fire. I already did that. You're late. Please drop a fire. Everybody who's a portfolio green, you came up on Zabek, you up on Stronghold, whole portfolio green because you've been following us because we told y'all what cryptos to buy. Please drop a fire. Thank you.
I dropped the fire too.
I dropped my nerves.
I dropped the fire too. You can't say that and not give people the information, Queen. Come on, Queen. Please.
Golly. Y'all just want me to say it right now because you late. Y'all probably was the same people saying crypto was a scam. It's a scam. Don't buy that. Don't buy that. Boom. Trump run for president. Everybody crypto portfolio go crazy. Trump says we're going to be the crypto capital of the world. What cryptos I need to buy? You're not telling us what cryptos to buy.
Big
tells y'all what cryptos to buy.
If you're in the stock market, fam, like, yo, congratulations, because they're going to tokenize them. So for people that, and this is for people that like probably was like, all right, that stock, like you said, $130 stock, maybe I can get like $50 worth of it, or a partial of it, through these tokens and stuff like that. It's gonna be interesting how they roll this stuff out. We're still in the beginning phase of it being rolled out. So,
hey, whoever said stocks over crypto, Okay, it's gonna be tokenized on the blockchain though. But stocks is going on the blockchain, so either way we win. Either way we win, fam.
This is just about making money. So whether you're on the stock side, the crypto
Or
side,
crypto side.
some of you guys are in both, right? Like it doesn't
Right.
matter. It doesn't matter.
As long as you making money.
As long as you making money.
Now, but if we talk about return on investment though, I think you'll get a better bang for your buck with crypto. But that's me. You know what I'm saying? That's me. But as long as everybody making money, let's just get this
Some of
bread.
these cryptos 100x, 1000x type shit. That shit crazy, fam. In a matter of
I've seen niggas turn 3 bands into a M. So, and I have never like 3 bands to an M, like in crypto, and did it within less than 6 weeks. I don't really 3 to 5% returns a year. Most of y'all get. I don't. To each his own. As long as you get paid, you getting money. I respect it.
I mean,
get paid, cool.
Somebody said that's cap.
I'm cap.
Somebody said that's
okay.
They
a lot of people. You know how many people have gotten into meme coins and they just put in like I've seen people come up on meme coins put $20 in and come up 40K because they just got in the right meme coin. You know how many people came up off of Solana meme coins?
They don't know. They don't understand, fam. We've been here for quite a few years, but I'm telling you, you'd be surprised the people that we helped get into this space. You'd be surprised.
You've been in the market. You ain't been in crypto. Just because you've been in the stock market does not mean you know crypto. And I think a lot of y'all stock people don't understand it. Y'all think y'all can compare stocks and crypto are not the same. So you might have been in the market, but if you ain't been in crypto, you don't know what the hell going on over here. If you've been fixated on stocks and options and all that, that's cool. I hope you're making money. That's great. But you don't know shit about crypto though. So you can't speak on it. You're not educated on it. You can't speak on it.
Meme coin is literal gamble.
Meme coins are literal gambles, but people have came up crazy on meme coins.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you roll into certain circles, if you know what's going on, it ain't a gamble if you know the information. Just like with some of these people that be knowing insider trading for stocks, same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, with insider trading. Yeah,
but whatever. The expansion places in a direct competition with other major platforms targeting the EU. So the European market, they like, yo, we want a piece of that stock market over there. We want Nike, we want Uber, we want all that. So fintech firm Robinhood recently launched 24/5 trading for tokenized US stocks and is now in talks with regulators over some issues with OpenAI and SpaceX. Because remember OpenAI and SpaceX, they was going back and forth and shit like that. While exchanges like Kraken and Bybit have also introduced similar offerings as Gemini. And the growing competition signals the broader industry shift towards providing EU users with MiCA-regulated access to global equities through blockchain technology. Remember back in October before the market went up, we sat here and went over all of those assets that were MiCA compliant, or whatever, however you pronounce it. Remember we went over all those assets, all 50 assets, and those assets included XRP, XLM, HBAR, Optimistic, of course, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Remember we went over that entire list? I think people need to look at that list because there's some things on that list that the president of the United States literally has shown you. This is what I have invested in. Chainlink was on that list. It was so many different ones on that list, man. But I'm gonna just leave it there. That's the end of the article.
Yep.
That's the end of the article, fam.
You know what I'm saying?
We've been here for a minute.
Everybody getting paid, everybody getting money, do what you're comfortable with. At the end of the day, we just present information. I think a lot of y'all like to reject stuff when you hear something new because you ain't aware of it. So before you reject it and deflect and want to debate and argue, I think y'all you should maybe go read up on it first. Try and figure out why is Congress making this a top priority this week? Why are they trying to pass crypto bills? Why is crypto going into law? Why are the banks all of a sudden changing their messaging system? Like maybe y'all should do a little bit more research. Like we'll find out what utility assets are. Find out about real world assets. Maybe that's what y'all should do because I think a lot of y'all are just very uninformed. Or you could just be a bot. One of the two. You're either uninformed or it's a bot. It's bot accounts. So It's all good. But I just came on here to give y'all some updates for those that already know, that do, that know what's going on, that's trying to break from the matrix and all the bullshit. Yeah, that's what's going on. So we should have, some type of crypto signed into law, hopefully as early as Friday. Don't hold your breath. You never know with these people in government. So we just gotta wait and see what happens. But we are on the way to getting some type of crypto legislation. So appreciate everybody, coming in. That was just pretty much all the updates that we had for right now. Think I missed nothing. Let me just double back on my X account to make sure. But I think that was the main updates I had.
Real quick, if there's anything else that was very vital. Oh, did we talk about PayPal?
We did have some PayPal news. Did you send me the article?
Did I send you the article? I'm not sure. I'll send it to you again.
And then we got, it's another clip here from the banking committee, but is this the same? Is this Loomis again?
We can go through it real quick. I got you.
Hold on. Let me see what this is.
This is the most diabolical thing.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for holding this.
Yeah, that's Loomis. Okay, cool. And then that was French Hill. And then we got U.S. banks are now fully authorized to hold crypto assets. So I can actually show y'all the paperwork from the FDIC, as well as the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System. So anybody on here saying, saying anything crazy, well, y'all might want to go talk to the Federal Reserve and the FDIC if you want to share your money in the bank. Go talk to them.
Talk to them.
They are giving banks the green light to custody. Let me actually share my screen. To custody crypto. They are, they've been given complete instruction, like, hey, yeah, y'all can custody crypto now. Please do. My X account is, I think it's Real Crypto Queen. Hold on. You should be able to see it when I pull this up. Here we go, right here. So this is just a post from Mr. Man. So and then I'll let D go over the PayPal stuff. But it just says here that U.S. banks are now fully authorized to hold crypto assets on behalf of customers. This is no longer just about third-party fintech custodians. If you're a regulated bank and your infrastructure meets security, legal, and contractual obligations, you can directly hold customer crypto assets. The agencies explicitly differentiate safekeeping from custody. Safekeeping is about holding assets. Custody can also involve control, transfer rights, or full administrative authority over the asset. The OCC refers to its prior interpretive letter 1170, which is from July 2020, which initially opened the door to national banks providing crypto custody services. This new document builds on that letter and confirms that safekeeping as a simpler but essential function is squarely in bounds. So it just says here that this is just a letter. This is just to show y'all right here that it's from the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System, the FDIC, and the OCC. So it just says crypto asset safekeeping by banking organizations. I'm not going to read the whole thing and bore y'all with that. I just wanted y'all to see the official letter that they're saying that banks can safekeep crypto. So, but since I know DeFi, I just wanted y'all to see that we definitely getting crypto regulations. Like we're going to get crypto signed into law, because they wouldn't be giving the bank all these I guess clearing the road, really taking away all these rules and stuff that they had regarding this. So y'all know it's getting ready to happen. So and whoever keeps saying gotta be capped, can y'all just go ahead and remove them out the chat? We don't have time for bots and stupid shit and shenanigans. Like, we're not entertaining nobody with the letter of their name as a profile picture. Like, for real, because I'm about to start frying y'all. Y'all need to leave me alone. So go ahead. If you a mod, can you just go ahead and just get rid of them, please? So yeah, but D got some PayPal news. So I just wanted to show y'all that the banks are now fully authorized to hold cryptocurrencies.
Okay. So
just to add one more thing, if you know DeFi, you know that you are your own bank. Okay, so I ain't telling y'all to go custody your shit. I just wanted to show y'all that. I ain't telling y'all to custody with them niggas. I just wanted to show y'all that so that y'all know how real this shit is. That we are clearing the road for crypto, and the legislation is coming. But go ahead, D.
All right, so basically it says OKX taps PayPal to boost crypto access for users across Europe. One of the top crypto exchanges, OKX, has integrated PayPal as a payment method for users across the European Economic Area. This development, which was today, aims to make digital asset purchases more accessible and secure for mainstream audiences. The partnership allows customers to fund their accounts directly, purchase assets like Bitcoin using their PayPal account linked to bank accounts or cards, fam. According to the company announcement, the goal is to leverage PayPal's reputation as a trusted payment provider to lower the barrier for new entries, new people that's entering the space. And the general manager of OKX highlighted that the partnership is focused on delivering a smooth experience that caters to the changing demands of its user. So the choice of PayPal as a partner is a strategic given at scale. The platform's direct involvement in crypto is significant. Back in 2024, last year, PayPal held over $2.85 billion in digital assets on behalf of its customers. This demonstrates a pre-existing level of trust of millions of users who already engage in crypto through PayPal's ecosystem. So billions of dollars was in just last year. What do you think is going to be in for the future? You know how people use PayPal all over the world? Listen, as much as I don't be liking PayPal sometimes, fam, people use that for their businesses. People use that for, just day-to-day transfer.
A lot of people use PayPal. Hell yeah. Hey, KB, I made you a mod on TikTok. Because I see I ain't really got no mods in here right now. But KB, I don't know if KB's still in here, but KB, I made you a mod. So
yeah, I mean, cats just be talking just to be.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I just was letting KB know. Okay, but PayPal, this is PayPal plans to use Stellar. Yeah, please continue, please.
Yeah. So this strategic move is built on the foundation of OKX's full markets and crypto assets, MiCA license, whatever, which secured in February 2025. The MiCA framework provides a unified set of rules for digital assets across the EU, focusing on market integrity and consumer protection, fam. By obtaining its license through the European headquarters in Malta, OKX can passport its services to all 28 EEA nations, fam, right? And for this, PayPal's integration represents another deliberate step in the digital asset economy. This payment giant has previously explained that the reach of its own stablecoin, PYUSD, by making it available on the Stellar network. And if you pull up the second thing that I sent you, Queen, that's actually PayPal's website acknowledging the entire ecosystem of Stellar. So,
is that this article right here? I got up right here. Yeah, this PayPal newsroom.
Oh, yeah. Yep. PayPal newsroom. Yep. So PayPal plans to use Stellar for its new use cases, and this was back in June. They said this. This is crazy because this was back in June that they said this.
Stellar.
And it says right here, PYUSD on Stellar can be used for fast, affordable cross-border transactions and expanded access to essential financial services while bridging the digital and physical world with a vast array of on and off ramps. Do you guys know how big of a deal this is, fam? Right? It was like 2 or 3 years ago when I was posting and we was talking about Stringer Bell from The Wire. Shout out to Idris Elba. He was sitting there with Denell Dixon talking about we need faster payments across the world. They were talking about Stellar. Stellar is now working with PayPal. Where do you think this is going? Stellar is sitting at what? Around 50 cents? 45, 50 cents?
Mm-hmm.
You think it's going to stay there? Just saying.
They move up with
it ain't going to stay there. So, just put 2 and 2 together. Put 2 and 2 together.
Stellar's 44 cents right now, Gangy.
44 cents.
44 cents, y'all.
44.
Now see it want to come in.
Shout out to Sid.
Sid, damn, what the fuck you mean?
Listen, she's trying to save lives, fam. Shout out to Sid.
I gotta give Sid grace, don't I? She is
saving lives over there. But yeah, fam, I'm not gonna read this whole thing. I just wanted to just highlight the importance of how PayPal and Stellar is gonna be big. So, fam, y'all gotta get it going. Y'all gotta get it going. Yeah. If y'all have not gotten it going, y'all have to get it going.
Y'all don't have no time to waste. They got legislation in place. Y'all ain't got no time to waste. They finna vote on crypto bills.
Fam, there's so many. There's so
About to be
many.
on Trump desk for real. Y'all better go ahead.
Y'all gotta get on it.
Boy.
Y'all gotta get on it. Y'all gotta start learning this stuff ASAP. If y'all don't know nothing about what's going on, y'all gotta start learning this stuff ASAP, fam. This is why we have all these, classes and all this shit coming up and past classes, so you guys can learn outside of the lives. It's only so much you can learn within the lives, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because within the lives, of course, we're gonna show you what's going on, but you're still gonna have to do your due diligence. You're still gonna have to sign up for these platforms and everything like that, fam.
I'm so convicted of this, but don't take this as advice. But that if I was married and my spouse went on board, I would still invest in it. I would still take our savings and put that shit in crypto. I would risk my marriage. That's how convicted I am of this shit. I would risk the marriage.
Risk it all. Risk it all.
Because I know that's some of y'all dilemma. Some of y'all like, my husband, he just not a believer. My wife, she just don't get it. What? But it's more women saying that their husband don't get it than anything. So realistically, a lot of y'all boy, I feel bad for some of y'all because I done did a lot of consultations and a lot of divorces.
Listen.
A lot of y'all getting divorced.
Wait till cats get the bill. Wait till cats get the bill for not doing anything.
Woo!
That bill is gonna be way higher.
Sheesh.
Yep.
Sheesh. That ain't no advice though. Don't listen to me. I was just saying what I would do because me personally, it's just no way. I don't care how much I love you. I'm not missing out on this wealth transfer for a soul.
At all.
Nobody. I ain't missing out on it for my mama. If I was married and had a wife, I wouldn't miss out on it for her. No, hell no. We talking about generational wealth. This is so much bigger than myself, and that's how I look at this. So it's like I wouldn't miss out on this opportunity for a soul on this planet. Nobody.
Absolutely. This is the time. This is your time. So listen. Make sure if you want listen. If you want to learn how to trade, make sure you're in that 4-week boot camp. If you want to learn how to trade, it starts on Sunday. This Sunday, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be 4 weeks, 4 parts. Fam, we're going to go through everything. If you don't know anything about trading, you'll get half off. If you go to the link in the bio, you'll get half off if you put in the code Block Nation in the code. All right? But
yeah, make sure y'all look for real because learning to trade is a skill set that a lot of people are going to want to have soon. Like D just said, it's going to cost you more to not get involved in this. The risk is not getting involved. That's the bigger risk here. You know what I'm saying? This money you putting in, the bigger risk is not doing anything at all. So,
Little Crypto Street Villain said, I want to know how to yield farm.
We got classes for that, and the link is in the bio for that. Link in the bio for that.
So,
will it be recorded? So it's a 4-week boot camp.
It's gonna be recorded.
Yeah, it'll be recorded. So
even if you hop in on week 2 or week 3, you can still catch up. All right, and everybody will get the recordings as usual. All right.
100%. All right, y'all. So yeah, we'll keep the updates coming. We'll see y'all next time. We got some updates for real. Appreciate everybody tapping in. All right, y'all.
Peace.